Welcome back to another episode of Monogatari, and of course we're joining up with Sengoku and Koyomi and, well, not many others during this particular arc, but we'll see how it goes. Now, it shouldn't have been too long since you saw the last episode, although if you did take a break, then welcome back. So here's a quick rundown. Snake accessories and causing trouble for Koyomi once again. I don't think that's really going to change much. Let's find out. She's come over to spend the night with her. No, she came over to spend the night with her brother. They have a very weird family dynamic. And then he was dragged against his will downstairs. Yes. Is she going to confide in her or not? She wants to stay out of the limelight. Is she going to implode or spontaneously combust from trying to get away from this conversation? Would you leave me alone? She has ulterior motives, doesn't she, for being friends with her? Many characters in this show can be very direct when it appeals to them. Technically, she's a vampire. Some people do have this complex about their appearance. I prefer the ones that react kind of like Sengoku, where they kind of try to hide themselves, then go overboard in the other direction and make themselves as visible as possible. What a response! Just that response alone just says yes. Probably because he was nice and tried to help in some way. So it's transcended several years. Have we been shown the reason behind it or not? I know there was some cutscenes. Are they really doing a Ring reference there? Well, at least she's being honest now. And she's being honest with his sister as well. Senjukuhara might be one of many hurdles in her plan, though. I think getting on the wrong side of Hitagi would be worse than whatever she's facing with the snake. And I'm only being partially facetious. I would say, how is Koyomi's sister gonna react to just her admittance to liking him? But is she in any place to say anything negative, considering she snuck into his room when he was meant to be sleeping? And got weirdly angry and possessive when the whole healthy dental work was going on. Checking to see if anyone was outside or within hearing range. People should be able to just talk without having various theories being brought to the surface. Oh no, she talks to people. Oh, it's a continuation of that sentence. Okay. Probably because she's partially living in the real world where relationships like that don't always last. But as long as she has no intention of actually stepping in and changing things. So it's an idolization rather than an actual although I don't know how I feel about this kind of girl talk thing being a main component of this episode. Unless, this whole her feelings for him cause major ramifications further on in the arc. So she hasn't having to think about things. Is she not just allowed? Although she's still playing the whole victim card, so is she hoping that it would go in her favour just for that? What analogy to use? I was going to say they're an idiot, but yeah, sure, that works as well. But now she's cheering for the other side. She cutting her hair. Okay. Slightly nicer than what Sengoku might have done. But slightly slipping there. And you could have lost more than just a few strands of hair. I don't think... Yeah, there we go. I don't think he was just going to allow that to go on for too long. Car? Just keep walking. He can... Well, he has a power just to grow hair? Or is this more of the serpent variety? Have you gained any more information about as to where it was? Shinobu? I've seen your face now. Really? But did it work now with your hair not there? Oh, what a difference a simple change can be. So now she has to take action and actually get stuff done. Not the reaction she was meant to do, but... Okay, assertive Sengoku is a bitch. It's more than just her standing up for herself. This is a typical like delinquent behaviour that you'd see, the cliche type. I wonder if she had fun recording these lines. And this is where that personality came from, was it? And the fact that everyone is now just kind of listening into this as well. Oh my god. She's doing something! Wait, was her hair... There's one way to make an entrance. Look at reality. I mean, yeah. Sometimes you need this kind of talk to snap you out of a rut, but Jesus. I guess, yeah. When you've been given the rights to actually speak your mind for once, it's hard to turn it off. Very hard to turn it off. So she has to be somewhat amiable. Which probably pisses her off more. Would they have all been too shocked to actually stop her leaving? Is she now seeing the world in colour by being able to actually stand up for herself? So that is her actual personality. But does she think that it was a bad thing of what she just did? But it's still during the day. He's staying quiet. Why would a corpse be at his house? Ah! Okay, I see now. That's what the connection to Shinobu was. Was it anything to do with the bloody charm thingy that was put on the shrine right at the beginning? Like, right at the beginning. That, yeah, Oshino gave him. Did he say the house or just Kiyomi's room? It's a good thing she left school early, because that way she can actually go through all of his stuff. Okay. What is she? Of course he would. Of course he would. Who has books anymore? Of course, you've got to go searching through all of the books, don't you? Damn, I'm good. It was like a talisman. So he can become one. You might want to get him to expand on what he means. Oh. Her wish is to be one with Kiyomi, isn't it? Since that is basically the only thing she actually cares for. If she did leave school and something was going on and oh, she's acting all weird, of course he would come home, because that's where the seal is located. And obviously she wouldn't be acting this way if it wasn't for some reason attached to the snake again. If that's the reason why you had the seal. And the fact that she said that's the kind of wish that she wanted, but also it was overheard by the man himself, and then similarly dismissed by him. I'm trying to think of how the next episode will start. Hmm. Even though I'm not a major fan of this style of artwork when they do these little end scenes, it's still amusing. Oh yeah. Apart from Koyomi, her other thing that she wanted was her hair. So, what we've learned is never let Suki be a hairstylist for anyone. Unfortunately, speaking from experience, I can tell you that kind of outburst that she had, not too unlikely. After years of practically being mute and people believing that you can't talk, having that freedom is very liberating, to say the least. Especially when you get to tell people exactly what you think of them. Hopefully she doesn't have to actually deal with any kind of ramifications from that because, oh boy. But I will say that I'm actually quite glad that she's not this almost one-dimensional character anymore. I mean, out of all of them, she was probably the flattest in terms of personality. There were several things during this episode which I think I picked up on, but I don't know if were intentional or not. But because it's Monogatari, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say it was intentional. Such as when she was walking home, all the pathways and the buildings and everything just were bursting with colour. Because she didn't have that internal filter on anymore. I feel as though I've got many, many things going on in my head right now, but I can't narrow it down to a singular thought and make it coherent for you. So unfortunately, I might have to call it now and then maybe post comments down below when I've actually had time to process it. But if you have enjoyed the episode, please let me know. You interacting with these videos give me a big boost in not only my confidence in my own ability, but also YouTube acknowledging me as a genuine channel, which is very nice if I want to continue doing what I'm doing. And if you have truly enjoyed what I've been doing, then please get some rest. And I'll see you in the next one.